this video, you will see the exact functions of the editor. Start the editor. In the top left corner, the typical word processing functions are available: cut, copy, and paste. For the paste option, the editor offers several possibilities, including formatted text, for example from Word or Excel, as well as content from other websites in text mode. This content automatically adapts to the layout of the website. You can either replace selected text directly in place or insert it below the input field, depending on what is faster. Additional settings such as font, font size, and headings are available. If desired, you can clear the entire page and start from scratch. The page settings are located in the toolbar. There is a separate video that explains the page settings functions in detail. The artificial intelligence function allows you to take your text and have it improved by AI. Examples include generating new headings, revising text, or changing subject areas. The options are very extensive. You define style and word count, and then insert the generated texts. There is also a separate video dedicated to the AI function. Image management is available as well. Here, you upload images from your local system and transfer the files. Various functions are available, and the file manager is explained in detail in a separate video. Next to image management is document management. There, you can upload PDF files, zip archives, as well as Excel or Word files. The green plus means at any position within the editor, you can insert a new paragraph using the green icon. For example, at this position or directly below an image. Wherever you are, a new paragraph can be inserted this way. Additional functions such as text alignment are available, along with text formatting options like bold, italic, and underline. You can also change the text color if needed. The color palette is available. Select the desired colors. In addition, colors generated to match your template or color set are provided. Choose a color, select light and dark brightness levels separately, and set the transparency. Then, assign the color to the text. You can change the background color of the text in the same way. These are functions you know from common word processors. Changes can be undone if necessary. If formatting has been applied, you can remove all formatting using the appropriate function. With the link function, you can insert a link. Select the desired text, click on Link, and create the link, either to an external website or to your file management system. There, you will find your website files. For example, you can link to the contact page. Optionally, the preview displays the link, and you can define whether it opens in a new window. With Remove Link, the link is deleted again. The table function is available. Insert a table at the bottom. Click on Table. Define the number of columns and rows. Set the background color, and border width. Also choose whether the table should be inserted before or after the current text block. You can now edit the table and format individual cells or elements. There is also an additional editor toolbar. You can insert columns and rows and delete them if needed. Set widths for individual columns or for the entire table, optionally in percentages. Adjust the spacing between table entries and define alignment. That concludes the table section. Note, use tables only for tabular data, not for designing website layouts. For layouts, use page templates. Next is the form section. Icons can also be inserted. An extensive icon library is available, and you can insert any icons you like. Existing icons included in page templates can also be replaced. The article section is important. Here, you configure how individual articles are set up in detail. A short demonstration follows, supplemented by a separate video. Insert a page section. For example, a 3-column layout. Various settings can be applied to each article. You can insert a column and define article width, minimum width, and maximum width. You can also choose effects, such as how content is animated when it appears. Under spacing, you differentiate between options. For a text block, for example, you can set an outer margin. You can also define spacing specifically for top, bottom, left, or right, or set inner padding. Select the article column and define the inner spacing. The selection includes settings on the block itself, on the article column, and on the entire page section, that is, on this element. Under Color, Border, Radius,